Alright, it's game 10. And we're starting to get silvers. Commander Mo? Wow, it's like my name, Commando Stev. Definitely have to try my hardest for this dude.
True self is without form. Soon we will
I guess I'll look at the team comp. Sigma, Zarya, Cole. I mean, I guess they're kind of close range. I mean, all tanks are close range, but
and I will watch your back.
with Winston and Diva, like, they're kind of long range because they can jump long range. Anyway. McCree, that's cool. I don't have any thoughts about them, like, in terms of how I'm gonna play different. Especially in bronze, because you can't, like, rely on them to do a certain play. Actually, I'm gonna drop from this high ground. Like, normally I would start on that high ground, but... And because it's, like, a really good place to be, because people can't jump on you that very easily on high ground. Especially if they're, like Roadhog, right? How is he gonna get on there? He's gonna have to go all the way around. But I dropped off, because if my team is playing here, and I play on the high ground, that would be terrible, because... It would be terrible because, my team is playing here, and I wouldn't be helping them. If I don't help them and they die, well, maybe there would be something I could have done to stop them from dying. Like, if I was on high ground this whole time, I wouldn't have been able to discord their tanks. I wouldn't have been able to heal my guys, especially the ones who are, like, further up, who are in more danger. And they might have just killed my whole team and just went up. So that's why I'm playing here. It's not as good of a spot, but I'll do it for my team. You gotta be a team player in Overwatch. I'm gonna heal my Moira because she's low. I'm gonna heal my Symmetra because she's low. If there is a priority, I would say heal your other healer first. Then your damage, then your tanks. He's gonna run at me, so I'm just gonna walk backwards. Okay, he stopped caring about me, so I go forwards again. Ideally, I want to be able to see my whole team, generally, and only one of the enemy team, because then you're the safest as possible. If only one person can hit you on the enemy team. See, that wasn't even aim. I just made sure to aim at, like, a little crack there. Hopefully head level. It happened to not be head level even, because I couldn't figure it out, the exact head level there. Height's kind of weird on this map. But you just get lucky sometimes. That one kill makes them spend so much more time resetting. And sometimes they don't even reset. Oh, I should have transed. Sometimes they don't even reset. And it makes their whole team stagger in. And they waste more time. I don't see anyone, so I'm charging right click. I see someone now, so I let it go. If you don't see someone in a fight, you always want to be charging the right click. If you can see them, you want to be left clicking. And why would you not see someone? Because you're taking cover. Or because they died. But if they died, then does it really matter whether you're left clicking or right clicking? Maybe not. Okay, I hit a headshot on the McCree. That's huge value. Because now their McCree won't be shooting as hard. Oh, their Ryan could have killed me. Oh god. Oh my god. I shouldn't have walked forward at all. Alright, I shouldn't have... Yeah. If I just kept walking back, I would have lived. See, like, if you recognize your mistakes like that and you just don't repeat them, like, maybe you'll forget for the next game, but if in general you don't repeat them, at least in the same game twice, right? Then you're gonna climb. Just don't make the same mistakes. And that means you're learning. Even in bronze games, I'm learning, like I just said.
Experience tranquility.
I just tranced at the end there because, I mean, it's over. You can't save trans for next game. You lose it anyway when next game starts. And it looks really cool. Yeah, so I think with Zen, typically people don't notice if you're carrying because you don't really get that many picks at a time. Like, you never team wipe with like a Genji Blade or like a Zarya Grab or High Noon, but you are carrying because those slight little bits of damage you do constantly is constantly pressuring the enemy team. It makes them play scared, it makes them panic, it makes them blow cooldowns, so many things. Playing Zen, like what you're seeing right now, is actually helping my team so much. Even though my team has more kills than I do. I don't even have a medal for kills.
Time is a river. It may be stopped for a while, but it will always flow the same direction.
Zenyatta is just the game influencer. That's how you can think of him. Unless your aim is absolutely nuts, and then you can just frag 24/7 like a DPS. But the thing is, if you try that, eventually it won't work because you're gonna find someone whose aim is also nuts, but plays a hero like McCree who does way more damage than Zenyatta, and he'll always beat you every time. Well, not every time. The odds will favor him in a fair 1v1. That's why I never take fair 1v1s as Zenyatta. I fight them when they're not looking at me. I fight them when they're shooting someone else. I fight them if I have 5 orbs charged. But I'm not interested in fighting fair. I'm thinking about trans because I'm close to my team. A lot of shit's going on. Someone might get low at any moment. And I'm gonna trans. Because they ulted. Luckily, the sim moved in a straight line, so I was able to kill her. If she pressed A and D, I would have died there. Most likely. Don't forget, folks, in bronze, press A, D, and you'll be unkillable. Maybe it'll fuck up your aim, though. So you have to practice in, like, deathmatch and get used to how your crosshair changes when you press A and how it changes when you press D. Because your crosshair moves when you press A and D. Like this, see? Like, I'm aiming at Zarya's head, and I'm going to press A, it moves off. So you have to practice that. Part Smurf, part Hulu Trash. Did they identify who the Smurf is? It's very hard to tell if Zenyatta's smurfing. Maybe Zen. I don't know. Nobody. They can't tell I'm literally Grandmaster. That's how silent but deadly Zenyatta is. They have no idea. And I think that's pretty cool. I think this is fun. I don't do this often though. Like, I haven't played in bronze since bronze was my actual elo several years ago. But it's nice to visit back down here, I guess. Okay, cool.